When I first wrote Echo, I was a very lost person. I was 19 at the time with no resources for further education, so I decided to focus all of my work into my music. I was questioning my sense of self at this time, and that was a recurring theme in my life. When I wrote Echo, I channeled those feelings of being directionless into my music. It was an outlet at the time, but now I realize I was telling myself something much bigger. It's taken on the new meaning of representing my dissociative identity disorder.
The clock stops ticking forever ago. How long have I been up? I don't know.
This refers to sleep schedule at the time, and it was awful. I felt like I was living through an endless night. My sleep schedule was completely backwards. The moon was the sun for me. I felt that no matter how much I tried to actively fix my sleep schedule, it wouldn't work, and that made me very isolated. And the isolation brought a lot of depression. To put it shortly, I always felt like everyone else had a secret manual to life that I never got.
What the hell's going on? Can someone tell me please? Why I'm switching faster than the channels on TV?
This is the hardest to put into words. This was my experience. I felt myself changing from time to time in ways that I didn't understand and couldn't really elaborate on, and something that I still struggle with today. I truly didn't have any idea what was happening to me or why. I knew no matter what was happening to me, it was part of me and something I was going to have to face myself. I was gonna have to confront it myself. I felt like I shouldn't and couldn't expect answers from anybody else. That this was completely localized to just me.
Gonna burn my house down into an ugly black. I am gonna run away now and never look back.
These lines are about destroying your sense of self. I've always felt that people spend so much time trying to find themselves, and that was something I never wanted to do. I felt it would be better for me to invent myself rather than to go looking. Now I realize that both finding yourself and inventing yourself simultaneously is really the way to go. I think the biggest misconception there is that the ID doesn't exist, which it does. It's a complex, multifaceted disorder that impacts survivors intensely in most aspects of their lives. At the time, I didn't know I was doing it. The diagnosis came much later, to my surprise, really. But after reviewing many of my works, I really think I was trying to tell myself something. Treatment has changed my life completely. I've been able to redesign my entire workflow to be a lot more efficient, as if something I've been missing is finally taking its place. I still struggle at times with all of it, but compared to how it was before, it's a night and day difference. It's really helped me to think differently and understand myself a whole lot better. I think it's good to know that recovery is possible.